Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day. Oh my goodness, there is so much to talk about this week. I have had a magical week, okay? So first we're going to start off with Mother's Day. I no longer have my mom, and if I had to spend 2 seconds, literally, if I could spend 2 seconds in heaven with her, I would give her the biggest hug ever. That's all I want. 2 seconds. So anyways, I have 2 beautiful daughters, and they have one of my grandsons and 2 of my grandsons. So I have 3 beautiful grandsons, 2 beautiful daughters, and myself. So we are a great big growing family. And yesterday we got together with my one daughter for Ace's birthday party, and we had so much fun. They were adorable. The weather was fantastic. Blue skies, great family. She had her friends over there with their kids, and it was just buzzing with kids, and they're so cute. Oh my goodness. I just thought there was just a great day. Thank you, Megan, and thank you, Molly, for being my daughters and making me a mother. So, that saying, I also want to talk about the Pope because he's American. I never in my lifetime thought I would ever see an American Pope. I am amazed, and he is Pope Leo the 14th, and he's from Chicago, so he's a Midwesterner. I think that's pretty cool. And so the day that he was, I'm going to tell you this magical moment that I had when the Pope arrived. I saw a little pop-up thing on my phone that says American Pope has been elected or whatever. And 2 seconds after that popped up on my phone. I live in De Pere, close to Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay is like literally eye shot away, you know. And De Pere has a Catholic college, and the name is St. Norbert. And then there's another, the Abbey, which they house the priests. And then there's another Catholic church right around. I mean, literally, I'm in earshot, probably within 5 miles, right, of all these beautiful churches, right? So all of a sudden, I hear all their bells ringing, and this happened at like 10:30 Central Time. And all of a sudden, I hear all of the bells ringing from St. Norbert, the Abbey, and the Catholic Church. And I thought, wow. I took a moment of silence and, prayed for our new Pope. And I said, wow, it gave me goosebumps. Really, I could just hear them ringing for like 5 minutes. Because I have the river here and I have a pond, it like echoed through the whole area here. It was breathtaking. It was so awesome. I'm like, wow, it just made me feel really warm inside. So thank you very much for listening to that. I don't know if you are interested in that, but that to me was very magical and made me feel, really, really made me feel amazing and that, great to be alive type of thing. Here is my coffee of choice today. Here's, Miss Tink. You've seen Tink before, right? Here's Tink, Tink, Tink. So, and because I'm talking about coffee, in about half hour or so, I'm going to jump on this okay, so I took the Spring Mingle class from Lindsay's Stitches. She does all these events throughout the year, and I think it's like $12 for a ticket. Cheap, for the entertainment that you get and classes, and she does pop-ups, and Stephanie is amazing, right, with this platform, right? People meet, you have fun, and then you have classes. And so I went to the class, Bees Got Knees, from Kathy Haberman and Hands-On Design. And I finished my bee's knees. Here's the bottom. Look at the bottom. Don't look at the stitches too closely. Look at the bottom. So perfect. And she also taught us how to do these really cool pins. And pins can be kind of expensive from our favorite button place or pin place. But she did show us that on 14 count. Oh, you know what? My friend and we'll get there. My friend Tina told me I should use this for the background. So here is so here's the pins. Here is the Bee's Got Knees. I think she's calling it a pin square is what she's calling it. And then you do this really cool, I think it's a mattress stitch, but I'm not positive. Don't quote me. And, okay, so here's the pins. I'm going to show you how cool these pins are, right? So these pins are so cool. I think anybody can do these pins. Look at how cool these pins are, okay? This is a heart. I made this pattern up myself. This was a part of the pin keep. And that's that pattern. And then the B is, so you guys could do this. It's so flippin' easy. This is the B I used, the little B. So it's so flippin' easy. You can add pins to your projects now. All it is you stitch it on, I stitch mine on 18 count perforated paper. First you stitch the motif, and I'm sure we have tons of motifs everywhere on our stitching, right? So you just pick one out, and I made sure, I think mine was at least 10 inches high. You can make it as big or small as you want. And then you take a flat pin and you glue it on to the perforated paper, and then on the back is either wool or felt, and then you glue that on. And then I took a class. I should do a tutorial. And then you clamp it on and let it sit overnight. And then you take off the clamp, and this is what you get. You get really cool pins. So don't be surprised if you see these pins pop up. I should call them pin pop-ups. You don't be surprised if you see these pins everywhere, because they are super cute. Look at that. I love it. Love it. So thank you, Kathy, for this class. I learned a ton. And here, I'm going to do this so you guys can see the pin keep. And it was a blast. It really was. I'm really, really glad I took it. I can't remember what the cost was. And that was at the spring mingle. So, okay, so I wanted to show you my finish, because I have a finish. And I don't know if I'll have a finish this week or not, because I'm going to a Farm Girl Dry Good retreat with my friends. So super excited. That, I'm going to put this down just a little bit. That is a retreat up in Door County, and we are leaving on Wednesday. First, I have some friends coming in. I have Sherry Ward. If you know who Sherry Ward is, she has an Etsy shop. I should list it below so you can go into her Etsy shop. And then I'm going with Susan Ward. They are both from Cincinnati. Susan is she's a finisher at Keepsakes, and I'm super excited to see them. I need some of their energy because I haven't seen them since last fall. And then I'm going with my really good friends, my besties and workmates, Cora and Marianne, which I'm really super happy with. And then I'm also going with a couple of other friends. Susan, her name is Sue. Sue, she does a lot of Bent Creek's snowmen. She loves snowmen. And Diane. And Diane is a really great sewer or stitcher. She stitched some really cool stuff for her boyfriend. She did a Corvette. Wow, it was a beautiful piece. So I am so looking forward to them. Peggy from Primitive Gathering. I'm going to see Lori Pennings. She's also from Primitive Gathering. I'm going to see Kathy from Primitive Gathering. I'm going to see so many people. I am super excited. My friend from down below, I call her down below. She is, her name is Stacy. I'm going to see her. I'm going to see a couple of designers are going to be there. And most of all, I can't wait to see Michelle Rudy. I just want to give her the biggest hug because she gives me so much, heart right here to do all this stitching. She's like, you should do this. You can do that. You can do this. So, and speaking of heart and having a super great time. So after the spring mingle was over, Stephanie was kind enough to leave up all of the chat rooms after the jingle, or I want to always call it Jingle Ball, the spring mingle. And I happened to come across a really great stitch chat room. And the girls were like, they had so much energy. I could not fall asleep. We were talking and listening and hearing, and oh, wow, it was just so much fun. So one of the gals, her name is Christy, and another gal, her name is Tina. They decided they were going to start up another stitch room, so another chat room, or they call them meeting rooms, I think. I don't remember what we call them. I'm really bad at that. Sorry, girls. And they have started something on Discord. And if you're familiar with Discord, it is a gaming area, but you can also set up your own meetings to do stuff. And we and the girls, Christy and Tina, set up a room called Attic Charms. And I will list that also below. And please come and join us. We're always there. In fact, today, this morning, on Saturday and Sunday, we get together for coffee and talk about stitching. And it is amazing. It's so simple. You can put it on any device. And the best part, it's free. Free. Oh my God. My best 4-letter words is free. I wish I had a sign. It's free. And they set it up, and it's called Attic Charms. Okay. Attic Charms. I will, like I said, I'll list it below. You guys come in, you sign up. It's simple. And if you don't, if you're having problems, Tina and Christy will help you connect to the room, or I can help you. I'm not very good at it. I'm not an admin, so I can do the best I can, but there are very many knowledgeable people. My friend, another friend by the name of Sue. Boy, that's 3 Sues I've said in the last 10 minutes. Sue is very knowledgeable with videos and things like that. She's been on Discord before. Otherwise, there's Suzanne. Here we go again. That's 4. Let's do a drink every time I say Sue. And so Suzanne is also very knowledgeable. She is a regular on Discord, and she is amazing. She has this infectious laugh you ever want to hear. I love everybody in their square, and I can hear everyone. I recognize their voices. I wish I could name all of them, but I'm going to name as many as I can remember, because we all get together every night. We're always there, talking about stitching, and I'm going to get there too. And okay, so there's Rena, there's Megan, and please forgive me if I forget your names, or if I missed you. I'm really sorry, but you're always right here. Okay, so I'm thinking, who else is always there? Susan, and there's so many gals. Oh my God, there's so many gals. Oh, you know what? I have a list, because if you join the group, and you need to join the group, okay? Oh, Suzanne, Tina, Nancy, Christy, Helen. Oh my goodness, let's see. And Beth. Oh wow, Beth. She's got some great stuff. And then Linda. Linda is a fabulous stitcher. Her whole wall is all full of her samplers, and I'll get to Linda. And oh my God, the list goes on and on. I have a huge list here. The girls are amazing. So I decided one day that I was going to sell bags to them. So I have to send them their bags. And if you join the group, and don't forget, it's on Discord. Oh, I should get my notes out, because otherwise I forget. Oh my goodness. Where are my notes? I missed my notes. So here, just a minute. Just a minute. You're there. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now I lost them. I see, this is how unorganized I am. I should just do other things. So, okay. So Discord, we are doing, I've always wanted to do this, and I'm getting the pattern, we got together, made another separate meeting room, and we're doing a SAL. And what we're doing the 250th anniversary of our country, 250th birthday, and they made up a room, and I'm going to do a SAL. So this is the SAL. I'm going to give you a heads up with the SAL. The SAL is a patriotic SAL, and because it's going to be our semi-quincentennial, I know I killed it. And so I wanted to do a stitch along for that. And it's going to be a SAL, and all you have to do is I'm going to say it's the stitcher's choice. Okay. So stitch out of your stash, or if you want to buy something, that's fine. It doesn't matter. So if you if you decide to join our SAL, please join the Discord, and then you can come and stitch with me on those dates. So the dates that I'm going to be stitching in Discord in the SAL is the 4th, the 14th, and the 24th of every month. Those are when I'm going to do my patriotic stitching, my 250th birthday stitching, and my semi quincentennial. One of these days I'm going to get it. They always laugh at me. And I'm going to stitch in those rooms. I'm going to stitch in that room. And that's the only time I'm going to stitch on my chart. I have a chart coming. I am super excited. And I will be doing that. And I will show you what my chart is next time. So I can't tell you everything. You know, you got to stay around. They're little Easter eggs. And I did pick out something, and you can start whenever you want. If you want to start now, start, you know. But please, please, please join our Discord so you can come and stitch with me on the 4th. But I'm going to tell you something. If you enter our Discord meeting groups and you come and stitch with us, and you there's a way of posting stuff, all your pictures, your stuff. You don't have to say anything. And you don't even have to be on camera. They have this blank screen. It's kind of the same thing as what Stephanie has on her Spring Mingle and Jingle Ball. You don't even have to, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can talk. There's a gal that gets on and she has a blank screen, but she talks. And we are super excited when she talks because she's very knowledgeable. And I think I've seen her maybe once, but I'm not really sure. You know who you are. And I can't remember her name. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. And we're picking out all of these patriotic patterns because people have all different styles and tastes. I have my taste. There is Primrose Cottage came out with some patriotic stuff. I think it's called Celebrate America. That is a really cute piece. It's 300 by 128. Don't quote me. I don't have all these numbers in front of me, but you can start that. And then go to Primrose Cottage's website. You can get the 3 patterns, the floss for like less than $60. You can do DMC. I decided to get the pattern and the floss because Lindsay is going to have enough floss for all 3 patterns. So there you go. You don't have to buy any more, floss. You'll have all the floss for 3 patterns. And they're super cute. I think they're lambs that are stacked. I can't remember the second one. And then, of course, the big one. So some people are doing that. And get it right away. Start it up. But there is one rule, and the only rule is it will end on Labor Day of 2026 because our centennial, our semi-quincentennial, I said it, will be ending, Stitch Along will be ending on Labor Day weekend of 2026 because our centennial is 2026, 4th of July. So, I'm going to keep it going until then. And okay, so Discord, if you go into Discord and you do some stitching, and if you stitch, I'm going to keep track of everybody. And if you stitch on the 4th, the 14th, and the 24th in Discord with me, I will give out prizes and they will be fabulous. Okay, so join Discord. Simple, and it's free. 4-letter word. The best 4-letter word. Free! You bet. That is so cool. Hey, and speaking of yelling, Grace! She was here before. And the best part is in Discord, when you're chit-chatting with me and Discord, because I'm there on every night because I'm stitching, Grace comes out. She comes out, literally, she's walking all over the computer. She sticks her head right into the screen. She is right there. Trust me. The girls see her and they're like, oh, there's Grace. And everybody has their pets out. It's so much fun. Fun. Okay. Oh, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this piece. I'm going to go back to this piece. So that was Discord, and I'm going to be talking about Discord throughout this video. You'll probably get sick of it. I use this really cool wool roving to stuff this because Kathy uses it. I got it on Amazon. I will list the thing below. And I use it because she said that this wool roving stays in place. Because sometimes the synthetic stuff and the other stuff starts to settle. And I don't want it to settle. I want it to stay nice and poofy like this. And look at those pins. Look at those pins. I might even make, I should make some Patriotic pins. Maybe I should start doing patterns too. But they would be free. Look at that. So super cute. I love this. Love, love. Thank you, Kathy. It is so flipping cute. Okay. So here's a couple of other tips I want to give. I'm going to try and do a tip of the day. So my friend Tina on Discord. See, there it is again. Every time I say Discord, we should take a drink. She does something really fun. So you know how your thread always knots. So she said what she does is she puts a damp sponge in a little jar. And I got these jars at the dollar store. You get 4 of them for like $1.25, right? And then I got these really cool sponges. They're cosmetic ones because they stay nice and moist. They stay nice and wet. Well, not wet, but damp. And then you just run your thread. Okay, my thread is kind of balled up here a little bit. Okay, so you run your thread like this. Let's see if I can get it through the sponge, or you can just take the sponge out of the container. It's not wet, it's just damp. And you just run it through the sponge because thread has memory, okay? So it has memory. It remembers how it was placed in the spool or on the card, and it has memory. But if you run it through a damp sponge like this, it goes straight and it will go to the new memory, which you are going to stitch. See, look at how straight it got. Isn't that just the coolest thing? So these sponges you can also get at the $1.25 store. You get that at the $1.25 store. And I just put it in a container that I got at the $1.25 store. Okay? Super cute. You know me, I love pink. So I had to get pink. So this is that. And you can get all different colors of sponges at the dollar store. Here's the other ones. And I think the sponges were like 2 for $1, which I thought were kind of expensive. So my friend Tina on Discord, we started to look for some fun things, and we found that there was some sponges on Amazon. So I found some really cool ones. They're coming today, and I think I could get like 60 of them for, I don't know, $8 or something. And they are cosmetic sponges. So that's what I'm going to try also. And if you want to you don't even have to have a container. You could put it in a plastic bag. We thought we could put it in. I'm going to try a plastic bag because when I go to my retreat, I want to make sure that I have, I want to make sure I have it, and I want to make sure it's in my bag. So there you go. So that is that. I talked about all those things. And then I want to talk about projects. I want to talk about stitching, and I want to talk about all the fun things. Okay, so I'm going to do this piece. I'm sure you guys saw all of my tomato bags. Oh, yes. And the tomato bag, I'm going to do, in the tomato bag is this one from Paulette Stewart. And that is the Tomato Hill. And I'd like to get tomato, and the other one that she's got from new this year on Market. Sorry. And then she's got, this is from Primrose Cottage. I'd love to do this. Here's another one from Primrose Cottage. So those are all the fun things I'd like to do for my tomato collection. Okay, there's that. I'm going to talk about that. And then I'm going to talk about my whip, because I have a whip. I did my whip co when I was talking to the girls on Discord. And then, okay, so I didn't iron it. So on my whip co board is to finish the red bird is what I call them. So I think on the pattern, yep, here's the pattern. So on the pattern for my whip coat, I want to finish the bird, in which I did that. I still have to do his beak and stuff. Then I want to do these 2 leaves. This sleeve is already done, and all these berries down below. So I'm having some problems stitching this. I told the girls last night on Discord. I told them last night that I'm kind of a seasonal stitcher. So this, we've been talking so much about the Patriotic Sal on Discord. And what I did was, you know, I feel like this is more like a winter stitch, but it is on my Whipco, so I need to finish it. So I'll do the 2 leaves and the berries, and then I'm just going to put them away. So here is what I got going on. So remember I said I wanted to do this branch. There's 2 branches here and a bunch of berries down below. So I'm going to finish this weekend. I am going to take this piece to the retreat. I'm hoping to do my video next week at the landmark. I have a place I'd like to do it. Fingers crossed that there's not too many people around. So that is this piece. I want to work on this at the retreat. I'm going to do that. So I got to take that with me. And this is my other Sal, which is the beach boardwalk. And I have to finish this piece. Oh, here. Where's my thingy? And I have to finish this one. And that one is, oh, do I even have that one displayed? Oh, yeah. Is this it? No, this ain't it. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I lost the pattern. Ah. Oh, if I lost the pattern, I'm going to be so upset. So that's the pattern for my Whipco. I'll try and stay away from the glare. Sorry. So there you go. So I have that. Oh, I have the pattern right in there. Super fantastic. I have my pal. Yes, I'm trying to get this beach fabric back. So I will be having some fun summer bags. And speaking of new summer bags, I want to talk. Oh, I'll get there. Trust me. Okay, so then I want to start. I might even bring this one to the, I don't know if I'm going to bring this one or not. But this one I really want to do. I think this one's really cute. I think Jeannie is amazing. She is so cute. Designed for this one was designed, it's called Bees in the Garden, the Greenhouse. And it was designed for the Houston Embroidery Guild, the 50th anniversary. And these are all of the DMC flosses. So there's a few of them. But I'd like to do this. I have it all kitted up and ready to go, thanks to my friend Susan from Keepsakes. I got this fabric, which is linen atomic ranch. It's called I can't read her writing. Girlfriend, I can't read your writing. Oh, sugar. So this is my fabric I'm going to put it on. Here is, I don't know if I have any butterfly bags. I'm not sure. Look at, it's got the threads. Oh, this is the threads. So there you go. I'd like to start this piece because this is amazing. Thanks, Jeannie, for another amazing pattern. I can't wait. I met her at market, and she is a lovely person. Here's the pattern. She is a lovely person. Love, 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 love her. I plan on doing any of her classes. If she is coming to Jingle Ball next year or this year, I'm doing her class. I'm doing Kathy's class. I'm hoping Kathy will be there. I don't know who's there. And they have not done any announcements yet. So I can't wait for this Jingle Ball. I know she's got another one coming up. And the designers that were there for Spring Mingle were so cool. There was a couple of patterns I'm tempted to get. And you know this is my peyote stitching. This is my peyote stitching. This was from Fern Ridge. Thank you, girls, for teaching me and thank you for enabling me at Fern Ridge. I bought, and I'm bringing this also to, and I'm bringing this to the retreat. There's the carrot, and of course I'm bougie. I bought the needle keeps. Then I bought this one, the strawberry needle keep, and the strawberry scissor fob, because you know I'm bougie. I have to have them both. And then I bought from my local stitch shop, because she had this, because I want to do patriotic stuff. This is the pattern I'm going to do at retreat. Boy, I got to do a lot of stuff at retreat. No talking to me. Then I get stuff done. And then, so that's what I'm going to do for our 250th birthday Sal. I think that's amazing. I think that's what I'm going to call it. 250th birthday Sal. I think that is a fun little thing. I'm going to bring all of those. Again, I'm going to do some peyote. You know, I think I have some red, white, and blue scissors. Wouldn't that be cute with that flag? You guys. I am so excited for this retreat. I get to do some fun things. I'm going to do some peyote. Susan and Sherry, don't forget your peyote stuff, okay? Don't forget. Get that. So, there you go. I'm not going to talk about this. I know it's different. And I want to talk about some bags. Here is a bee bag. And this is my favorite one. This one is amazing. I love it. It's called Honey Bee. And this is the prettiest bag for all of your bee stuff, right? I mean, come on. If you're doing this bag, this bad boy, you need the bag to go with it. None of these plastic bags. Get rid of those Ziploc bags. Ugh, God, like nails to the chalkboard. So we've been talking a lot about the 250th birthday Sal. See, there we go. Here I have bags in my on my Etsy site. Oh, by the way, I'm DotDotGoose. Yeah, I am. I'm DotDotGoose. So, got to get a 250th birthday Sal bag. I am going to have a ton of patriotic stuff because I love patriotic stuff during summer. I have 3 things I like to stitch during summer, and that's patriotic stitching and any type of fruit like a tomato or strawberry. And those are all the things I like to stitch on in summer. I don't know about you guys, but speaking of strawberries, take a look at this. I'm going to slowly bring it into the screen. Oh my God, look at that. It's strawberries. It's peach strawberries. Super cute, right? Oh, wow. I've had this fabric for a while. I love it. I just love to pet it. But it's time that they become bags for you guys for your strawberry stitching. So there you go. You got to get the strawberry stitching. And I'm going to bring this fabric back. Remember this fabric for strawberries? I will be doing bags for that. I will be doing those bags again. I'm having a hot flash. Having a hot flash. So there's those bags. That is a strawberry bag. Okay. And then I also have the new bag, and I talked about this last week, and I did put it on my site. I will be putting it on the site, and I've decided I'm going to name it Grandma's Attic, which I think is pretty cool. I love this pattern. I think this pattern is really cool, and it does come with pals. Hot flash. Boop, 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 boop. And then, of course, I love this one. These are so cool. This is the hood. I call it the hood. And this is Summer Village. Considering we'll be doing a lot of houses at that one from Primrose Cottage has those celebration. There's a row of houses on the bottom, super cute. And speaking of houses, I also want to do this. I want to do a lot of things, and I've showed you this before. I have the fabric. What is this? Okay. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, I need it. This is Picture This Plus Patriot. It's heroic. This is this fabric, and I plan on doing this in this fabric, but I want this pattern. Okay? Need that pattern to put in my hood, because that's the hood. I think this is what I need for this one. Yeah, blacksmith. Oh yeah, blacksmith blue. I need it for this one. So I'll be doing this one. I can whip this one up in a couple of days when I'm on Discord with my friends. And I will do that. I'll do that one night or 2 nights with them. And that is it. So I will be getting just an update. I know everybody keeps asking me if I will be getting the new Teresa Kogut fabric. And yes, it's coming. I don't want to put out the bags until after I get back from the retreat, due to we will be super busy with that. And I want to try and keep up with that as best as possible. I have 2 different styles of it. It's coming. It's seriously, it is coming. And I can't wait to do those bags. So I'll probably do them on the following Sunday when I get home. And I'll whip those up. And they're super cute. Super cute. I might even do a video on Sunday at home here so I can show you the bags, because they are going to be super cute. It's a Halloween, I think it's called Ghoul Friends. It's a Halloween pattern. Super cute. I'm probably going to buy more of the fabric because it's super cute. Love, love, love it. You know me. I love, Teresa's fabric. I don't care what Teresa makes up. I love her I love her fabric. I love her patterns. I love her. Easy to love her. She is an amazing woman. I love her. See? Love her. Yeah, if you're familiar, that's Lily's Chicks. And that's on her Patreon. So if you want this pattern, you have to be on her Patreon. And then she has it in her secret shop. And she's selling it for dirt cheap. Come on. It's the cutest thing. I'm going to show it again, because it is lovely. Look, it doesn't even fit on my wool mat. Lovely. Super cute. Look at it's even got a beescape with the bees and all the chicks. Super cute. So it has been 36 minutes. Wow, I really talk. If you want to stitch with me and see me and ask me questions and come to the Discord, I think we can house about 25 people in a room. And then if we start having bigger rooms, the girls will make other rooms. So, and if you come and see me and stitch with me on the 4th, the 14th, and the 24th, I'm going to start mine on June 1st. That is my goal, to start the 250th birthday sale. That's my goal, is to start it on June 4th. So then that'll give me 13 months. I'm going to cut mine up in 12 different sections. So this way I can have it done before 4th of July, and maybe I can even have it framed up, because it's going to be huge. I'm doing a really big piece. So I know I'm going to be doing a lot of stitching this year for Patriotic stuff. Patriotics can be, can be stitched all year. You got 4th of July, you've got Labor Day, Memorial Day, Patriotic Day, Veterans Day, other day, this red, white, and blue day. I mean, it's all you can stitch a lot. So there you go. So thank you again for listening, and thank you for subscribing, like, and comment. I really appreciate it. I know I'm a day late and $1 short, always. I was feeling kind of snarky yesterday, and I just felt like the energy wasn't right. So I just thought I would wait until today when I woke up and it was Mother's Day, and I feel so blessed. I really do. So I thought I would make a video today, knowing that I wasn't so snarky, because I was a little snarky yesterday. The girls know. Again, on Discord. So come and join me on Discord. I love it. I am going to encourage my other friends to join Discord. I'm sending links. Really easy. I'll do the link below, and it is free. Grace! Nothing. She ain't coming. I even have a treat for her right here. I have a treat. I always have a treat for her right there. So she comes, but she's not. So come in, stitch with me and my friends on Discord. It's called Attic Charms, and find us on Discord. I will send you a direct link, and it's really easy. Just sign up. I think you need a email address. Okay, everybody's got that, right? You have to have, you can do it on your phone, on your iPad, and your computer. There you go. All 3 devices. Or if you want to put it on all 3 devices, you can. And I plan on taking Discord up with me while I'm driving, because I can talk to them as I'm driving. I hook it up to my car. And I don't do a visual. Trust me, I don't. I just do the chit-chat. And then I'm going to talk to them all the way up to Door County. And it's an hour long. So in this way, then I can listen to what they're talking about. So that'll be Wednesday morning, because I am going to the coffee shop. So if anybody's going to the Farm Girl Dry Good Spring Retreat in Door County, we are going on Wednesday to the coffee shop, and then we're going to do some shopping up there. And I think check-in is at 4 o'clock. So we'll wait to check in to our rooms, and fingers crossed that we get into our room. And I am also bringing some really cool stuff. I thought I'd bring, I think it's called City Bonfires. I bought one a few years ago, and I want to bring that, and I want to sit on my lanai and have a little bonfire. It's about this big. They're really cute. And I thought I would do that. So if there's any questions, follow me, like me. I have a Facebook group, DotDotGooseDesign. Follow me there. It's really easy. The password number, you have to agree to my rules, because there's rules. And I join, and the password is Grace! Grace! But if you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, here on FlossTube, and now on Discord. That's my new platform. That's another platform I got. And I am super excited to be in that community. And please join me at Discord, because it is so much fun. And it's live, that's me all, I love to stitch, and I can stitch with my friends when I'm in Discord. So again, Discord, look at you, we'd be drunk if we would drink wine and say Discord, because it's amazing. Okay. Amazing. So it's now up to over 41 minutes. Thank you very much. Love y'all. And thank you so much for everything you do. And thank you for following me. I'm very blessed. Have a great day. Happy Mother's Day.